Speaker of the House of Representatives Tajudeen Abbas has called for urgent need for local government administration reforms in Nigeria. The Speaker disclosed this on Monday at the National Dialogue on Local Government and Constitution Amendment in Abuja. Represented by the Deputy Speaker Benjamin Kalu, Abbas noted that it was part of the series of consultations to honor citizens' views and preferences in the effort at having a truly people's constitution in the country. He noted that inadequate funding, lack of autonomy, insufficient capacity, corruption, among others, have plagued local government's Deputy Speaker of the House. Benjamin Kalu emphasized the need for coordinated effort among stakeholders to achieve meaningful reform in Nigeria's local government system. Represented by the majority leader of the House, Professor Julius Ihonvbere, Kalu noted that local government play a crucial role in delivering essential services, promoting inclusion and enhancing democratic participation. Linda Ike reports that he, however, decried the current state of local government councils and areas in Nigeria, stressing that this dialogue will deepen stakeholders' understanding of the issues.
While we celebrate these advancements, we must also acknowledge that the need for comprehensive reform has never been more urgent, as some of the nagging issues still persist. Constitutional reforms are essential to address these challenges, and so, in a comprehensive manner. We must advocate for greater financial autonomy for local governments by ensuring that they receive adequate funding directly, federal allocations, without excessive state control. Yeah, you can clap. Yeah. We are disciples of democracy, so principles of democracy that will advance our democracy, a step towards that direction needs an applause, and this is one of such. Additionally, we should explore mechanisms and empower local governments with more decision-making authority over their affairs.
For too long, our local governments have been held back by financial constraints, bureaucratic inefficiencies, and a lack of autonomy. This has created a disconnect between the government and the governed, leading to disillusionment and apathy among our citizens. It is our duty to ensure that local governments are not mere administrative units, but they are vibrant institutions that reflect the will of the people, fostering accountability, transparency, and responsiveness. As we deliberate on the amendment to our Constitution, let us prioritize the issues that matter most to our citizens: the need for financial autonomy, the conduct of free and fair elections, and the establishment of mechanisms that promote good governance at the local level.
However, what was the problem that we tried to cure? I mean, what level of interference? I interfere in dictating to the local government that whatever they want to do, they are free, provided they have paid the salaries of primary school teachers, which under the Constitution is within the purview of the local government. Once they have paid the salaries of primary school teachers, if they decide not to pay their own salaries of their employees, that is their business. But I will not accept that in the name of autonomy, money arrive at the local government headquarters, they meet under the tree, share the money, and at the end of the day, primary school teachers are not paid. And as a consequence, it's quite common to hear primary school teachers going on strike for months. And between Professor Ihonvbere as Secretary of Government, myself, and some other officials of the state government, we dutifully ensure that the primary school teachers in Edo State were paid, and there are other obligations that the Constitution provides for. Because let us just talk about the autonomy to receive money. They also have obligation to spend those money in a manner that will affect the development of their respective localities.
We have nothing absolutely. In fact, the Deputy Speaker was a local government chairman, so he knows what I'm saying. So they absolutely they know that the state government in our time have nothing to do with local government money.
What has changed, distinguished senator?
What?
What has changed?
I don't know what have changed. Possibly greed. Possibly greed.
Possibly greed.
Greed. Because we always reminded them that the local government fund is made for local government and the state government fund is made for us. Even when we speak in the level of governors forum, these are, I mean, Adama Elero is here also. These are things we say separate our fund because the constitution made it very clear. There are 3 tiers of government. We don't have 2 tiers of government. It's not true. The tiers of government are 3. The federal government, the state government, and the local government. So everyone should be financially independent.